Everybody, sit down, buckle up. We've got some StarCraft 2 coming up today. We're going to look at a best of 3 series from MLG Spring. Oh, where was this at? It's one of the most recent MLGs. Anyways, let's introduce our players here. From Mouse Sports, we're going to have HasuObs. He's going to be our red Protoss player on the right side of Antigua Shipyard. His opponent is going to be Dignitas's SeleCT. He's going to be in the blue, playing the Terran. Now, one thing that I just like, I have synonymized, if I don't even know if that's proper grammar there, but anyways, I'm going to use it, is SeleCT's micro ability. I still have this vision in my mind of him playing against this Protoss player on Tal'Darim Altar, and he was just doing this insane bio medevac micro versus a Protoss player. He went for he was battling it right outside the natural expansion, and it was just awesome play. And it was like one of the very first times we saw a really aggressive dropship micro being used versus force fields to pick them up defensively. Actually, I should say offensively. But man, awesome. SeleCT's just awesome micro. So I'm looking forward to see him repeat that this game. Not that I want him to win. I don't really care who wins. I just want to see a good game. I want the better player to win. So the supply depot is down, and he's going to get that blocked off there from his opponent. Hasu's going to do a little bit of zapping on that supply depot. Not much is going to get accomplished there. And the SCV is just he doesn't even care. He goes back to work. Marine on its way out. Gas opening here for Hasu, and he's only got 2 guys in gas. Okay, there's the third one. I was about ready to say. He's doing some weird build there. Either that or he just forgot to drop that probe in there. So, now what are we going to do here? SeleCT has got up to his orbital command, obviously. No gas yet, so this is going to be either a lot of barracks being pumped out now, or more than likely, I'd say like a 95% chance that it's going to be a command center. Actually, probably even more than that, because I've never really seen SeleCT do much of cheesing, now that I think about it. SeleCT just doesn't really cheese that much. Now that I think back on his career, he's not much of a cheeser. So, expansion going down here for HasuObs. So both players feeling frisky. They're going to go with the one production building into expansion build. So very similar builds here for both of our players opening up. Similar styles, I should say, more of an economy focused. Now, the thing that will change next is, ooh, I love this. Look at this SeleCT. Oh man, SeleCT is just so active with his Marines. Look at this. He's got Marines everywhere. It's like he's controlling Zerglings. He's all over the map. HasuObs is going to have to run away with this probe. He might be able to sneak a pylon in and then just kind of run away, but I mean, knowing SeleCT, that isn't going to get past him. So he's probably going to throw a pylon down somewhere and then try and maybe sacrifice it, but he has vision. And no, he's not going to. He's going to try and juke away from the... Oh, the second one shows up, and he's going to not get away, unfortunately. So, SeleCT takes out that. And now, HasuObs in the middle of the map with map control, Stalker, and a Zealot in the middle of the map. Going to take out that Sentry. Sorry, that SCV. It's going to go down. Following this up are 2 more gateways, so HasuObs is going to be able to apply some pressure here to SeleCT with these 3 gateways. And SeleCT following this up with 2 barracks and a double gas. Now the Marines hanging out on the left side of the map, trying to stay away from these Stalkers. This single Stalker, I should say. And the Zealot. And they're going to run here, have a confrontation. Is he going to be able to take out the Zealot? No, HasuObs is going to pull it back. And doesn't get it, unfortunately, but takes off a lot of damage there on that Zealot. The cost of 3 Marines go down, maybe 4. 3 Marines. I did some math there. Pylon up here on the high ground of the 3rd base of SeleCT's future 3rd base, and the 3 gates are going to start applying some pressure. Marines come out. That probe got a little bit of scouting, didn't see much, didn't see the expansion, but anyways, HasuObs is going to start applying some pressure. He's chrono boosting out some warp gates. He's going to get some sentries, maybe, or is this just going to be pure Zealot Stalker? He's on 2 gas now. Looks like that one just got started there. If I noticed that correctly, we could check the gas. Nope. Wait, yeah, nope. Yep. Anyways, here we go. Big attack here at the front. One Zealot goes down really quickly. Marauder is out. Good custom shell is not done. He's going to be able to micro this pretty well. And he takes out the, look at that, takes out the bunker. And now he's going to come in here and maybe try and take out this other bunker before it gets finished, or maybe just work on the sentries and marines. But either way, nice pressure from HasuObs. One more Zealot's coming out, 2 more on the way, and he's going to focus fire down on the bunker. It's going to go down once again. It finishes, but just in time for it to get taken up by HasuObs. HasuObs doing nice pressure now. We'll select people to control this. The SCVs are trying to do some damage to the front. Marauder, nice control here in the back. Select trying to get as many forces as possible. Rallied down here to this ramp to hold off this good pressure from HasuObs, and Concussive Shell still not done. +1 attack upgrades still close to being done here. Zealots now coming in. I think there, yeah, wait for those Zealots to get up in the front, and now the bunker's going to get done. SCVs will be able to repair this. Maybe will they get it? He's going to lose all the SCVs, but at the cost of a couple more units there. Stalker's still alive there in the back, and he's going to be forced to fall back after he kills the bunker. Going to take the bunker out, no problem, but he loses the Stalker for it. And more reinforcements here on the way. More bunkers going up. Select has some more reinforcements. Marauder out. Still not even started yet. And Stalker's trying to get a couple more free kills in here. Trading those Zealots, no problem. Doesn't mind trading those for some units. One Stalker goes down. And that might be the end. Oh, no, not the end. Hasu is not done with this push yet. He's ready for more. He's loving this, like 1, 2 Zealots. Couple Stalker pressure, and I just love this consistent pressure here from HasuObs. Select is really being pushed to the limits here with his control and his micro and his macro capabilities, and I love how Select is just continuing to rebuild these bunkers no matter what. And every time HasuObs pushes back in here, he's just waiting for, he's just hoping that he's not rebuilding those bunkers, or he forgot, or he lost a production cycle of his barracks, but no, it's not happened, and Select does manage to hold. He's got the 2 bunkers up, he's got more than enough Marauders out. And now HasuObs is forced to go back home and rebuild his forces. But let me check check some stats here. Workers killed 20. Successful attack? Yes, that was very successful there from HasuObs. So not only did he get a worker lead just from Krona boosting out extra workers, but just forcing all those SCVs to be pulled off mining over here. Killed 20 workers. Amazing pressure there from HasuObs. I love that quick 3-gate pressure right after the expansion. Really trying to punish that Terran player for not getting as many bunkers up as he maybe should have. So HasuObs now with the supply lead, 60 versus 52 for Select. Robotics Bay on the way. Now, is he going to transition to Colossus or go into Immortals? Considering what Select has been going with here, mostly bio. Colossus, I think, would be the better choice. And there we have the Colossus Robotics Bay being built, wherever it's being built at. Where is it at? There it is. Robotics Bay hanging out in the back of the map. HasuObs with a couple sentries back in his main. Actually, it is expansion. No upgrades yet for HasuObs, which is kind of telling. Now, Select over here is playing more for the long game. He's got combat shields on the way. He's got +1 armor, +1 attack already done. Now, it seems to me that the way, okay, now he's building a forge, but that forge is going to be extremely late. Select upgrades are just going to be, he's going to be 1-1 before HasuObs even gets started on 1-1, and now his double forges is going. So I'm trying to envision the timing HasuObs is trying to hit with the second timing attack here. I don't know whether he forgot his forge or whether he thinks he can deal with the 1-1 Marines, Marauders that much faster, because there's going to be a timing here where Select is going to be able to push out with the 1-1 Medivacs and start doing some multi-prong harasses, drop in the main, push at the front, stuff like that. So we'll see how that's going to pan out as the game continues. Observers are out here for HasuObs. He's got 2 of them out. Sees production. Doesn't see a third yet, as of course there isn't one. Selling those bunkers, he's going to push out with some Marines, Marauders, and 2 Medivacs flying out. He will be able to see this. Got some Stalkers in the middle to intercept. Those guys are not going to want to intercept that. They're going to want to fall back. Marines, Marauders stemming forward. And yet another Observer. How many is that? Is that 3 Observers? And he's got the Observer speed upgrade, so HasuObs is definitely playing here for the late game. Maybe he was just thinking that with the Colossus he can play defense with the Colossus and didn't get those upgrades out here. But here we go, the +1 here for the Protoss is about halfway done now. Chrono boosting that out, I would imagine. Scan goes to the main, he sees the Stalkers there, and he's going to go for it anyway. But no, HasuObs is going to cut him off at the front and going to go for a snipe. Oh, so close. Almost got the Medivac there. Definitely did some damage to it. That Medivac is going to have to lick its wounds. And a Nexus about to go down here at the 3rd. Select just needs to drop that factory. He could delay that just for a little bit. Marine going up front, scouting, sees the Colossus. How did that guy live through that? The Nexus does get down. Pylon goes down as well. Still has an Observer down here at the third. And HasuObs is just playing. I really like this. Playing really defensive now. He knows this is the point in the game where his upgrades are probably just a little bit behind. He's getting his tech up. He's getting his death ball. A little bit more deathy. And I like the position he's taking here. He seems to know the point in the game. So he's like, all right, now is when I'm attacking. Now I'm playing defense. He seems to have his a plan in being used here. And I like that. So I'm not sure what this was, but he's like, take this. Eat a force field. The factory goes down. Burning in the flames. Third base is going up here for SeleCT a little bit later than his opponents. The next is going up here. Rocking off of 5 barracks. Actually, yep, 5 barracks there. 2 Vikings being produced here for SeleCT. Hasn't overdone it yet, which is interesting. 2 more on the way. His opponent, we're starting another Colossus. That's going to put him up to 3 so far. 2 already done. 14 Zealots. Blink is finished already, and Charge is being researched right now. Big drop over here on the right side of the map, kind of sneaking around. Where is an Observer when you need one, HasuObs? I know you got 3 on the map somewhere. But what do we've got up here? Oh no, how does he see it? HasuObs, what are you?
We cannot hold.
Here they come. He's going to come in. He's got Blink. He can blink right underneath him. Goes straight forward. Focuses. The medevac does not get it, unfortunately. And this drop here in the back of HasuObs' base is going to deal so much damage. He's going to lose that Nexus. No problem. That Nexus is just going to fall. And is SeleCT going to continue the pressure? Yeah, he is. Here he's going to go. At the same time, we have a drop over here on the left side. Actually, it's just a walk-in. And the drop on the right falls back. The medevac does go down, but the cost of a Nexus, I'll take that trade. And he's going to lose another Nexus here. He's just going to sacrifice the units. Yes, he is. And a big probe transfer. They've come all this way for nothing. And the Marauders and Marines are going to die, but not after taking some guys down with him. And amazing 2-prong attack here from SeleCT just cripples HasuObs' economy. He's forced to rebuild 2 Nexus, and he's mining off of 1 base. So that was a big play here from SeleCT. That was such an amazing play. Great timing there. Sneak in that, and I mean, that was, HasuObs here, he had Observers, so that was just kind of a rough happenstance here. And this is the part where HasuObs is thinking, all right, I'm kind of screwed. I lost 2 Nexus. Let's go for an attack, try and take out his third, and see what we can do. He did lose a couple of forces. He lost some medevacs, some units. He lost a pretty hefty amount of supply, taking out that third base. So HasuObs is making a pretty smart decision here. Probably the best he could make. Going to go for this third. But look at the SeleCT already making a planetary fortress, anticipating his weakness. Didn't make that an orbital, and I love the idea of making that a planetary fortress as opposed to making it a orbital command. So, but anyways, we do know the Colossus have longer range than the planetary, so but it will take them a while to deal damage there. But look at all the Vikings here. 6 Vikings ready to go. Blink Stalkers blink up to the high ground, gonna go for it. Planetary Fortress ready to rock. Zealots going up there. Force Field's in a really good position here. Colossus in a nice position over on the backside. Stalkers doing some damage, and the Planetary Fortress is going to, there it goes. It's gonna fall, and all the Vikings are dead. And now HasuObs has got himself on a high ground position here. We have a big attack at the natural there for SeleCT. Losing some units there. And look at this HasuObs taking down the third. Going to continue to apply the pressure. More Vikings out on the way. +3 weapons attack on the way. 2-2 for SeleCT. He just continued to push his way through here. We got 3 bunkers built now. It's only 2. One of those did go down. 2-2 here for this Protoss player. And HasuObs is going to fall back at this point. No, he's repositioned himself, just going to continue to go for it. Try to take out the bunker. Bunker does fall. And a huge army here from SeleCT. Nice spread. The Stalkers, there are just a couple left. The Sentries are going to fall, and there's too many units here. 1 Sentry throws down a force field. Its last dying wish. It's going to go down, and SeleCT cleans up this army. 1 Colossus falls. The Zealot falls, and it's just 1 Colossus left. He's making a run for it. GG from HasuObs. SeleCT is going to take the game. Nice play there from both players. But I mean, it all came down to the drop. I mean, SeleCT doing such a critical blow to his economy, taking out those 2 Nexus, was amazing. HasuObs was forced to go for the counterattack there. SeleCT held it, and that was all she wrote, guys. But I have to do credit HasuObs for that really quick early 3-gate pressure. There are many Terrans that would have fallen to that after like the 2nd or 3rd wave, let alone like, I think he held like 7 warpins or something ridiculous like that. Great hold there from SeleCT, and pretty good game there from HasuObs as well. So that's going to put SeleCT up 1-0 versus HasuObs. Let's move on to game number 2.